Hello, and thank you for tuning into this week's Mayor's Update. As always, we have a lot of important information to share with you here this week, so please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, relatives, and anyone else who you think may find this information helpful over the course of the next week. There was a lot that happened here in the city, but before we begin talking about what happened last week, I do want to give a reminder to everyone who's watching this video over the weekend that on Monday, December 7th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., we will be hosting our mobile COVID-19 testing location in the Knowlton Street parking lot behind Gardner City Hall that we are doing in partnership with the Massachusetts Department of Public Health. There has been a backlog of people in the community who are requesting tests compared to the amount of testing kits we have available at our two testing sites. So we have partnered not only with the Department of Public Health, but also with Fitchburg, Leominster, and Athol to try to help reduce that backlog that we're seeing here. This is a free testing location and no proof of insurance is going to be asked for at all at this event. There are no financial barriers prohibiting anyone who wants to get tested from being tested that day, and information on how to retrieve your test results will also be handed out to you as you are in line through this drive-up testing site here at Gardner City Hall. So please be sure to take advantage of that if you feel you need to get tested, particularly after the Thanksgiving holiday. Also this past week, we conducted our annual mass vaccination drill that we are required to do annually by the guidelines set forth by the Massachusetts Department of Public Health. However, this year, there was an actual reason for us to have this drill besides a requirement set by the state. I want to thank our Public Health Director, Lauren Saunders, our Chair of our Board of Health, Sue Avalon, as well as all of the city staff who participated in this drill. We understand that there is some news out there about a COVID-19 vaccine that is about to be released. Once we get everything set on the city side as to how the logistics works and dates and who is eligible to get vaccinated at one time, we will be sure to share that with you all through every means that we have possible to us. But until that time, know that we are working on getting everything ready. But even though it is in the news right now, because several people have called to ask, we do not currently have the vaccine available here in Gardner, but when we do, we will let you know as soon as that happens. The Food Box program is having its first distribution on Saturday, December 5th at 10:30 a.m. at the Polish American Citizens Club over on West Broadway. I want to thank everyone who played a part in getting this program back up and running here in the city of Gardner. There's been some misinformation that's been shared out there about this program, so I want to let you all know that there is no questions asked when you pull up to the driving site. If you need the food in the box, you just drive up and you will get your food. The reason for the pause in service was that since we moved locations, since our students were back in school, and since the federal government had to revamp the program after its initial deadline at the end of October, the reason no distributions happened in November was because the federal government and the USDA had to approve our new location, our refrigeration system, our distribution system, and we had to also find a forklift driver to help get the 8 pallets of food off of the delivery truck. In particular, I'd like to thank our state representative, John Zlotnick, for his help that he provided not only in getting us a connection with the president of the PACC, but also finding us a forklift operator to volunteer his time weekly to unload those pallets of food. This was a very big team effort. Besides Representative Zlotnick, we also had Julie Meehan from the CAC, Don Cassavant from Heywood Hospital, and several other people involved in getting the program running again, in particular Katrina from our school system, who's our food services coordinator. For all of the volunteers who are interested in coming back to help this program, please contact Katrina at Gardner Public Schools and she can help get you all of the information for that. But we are excited to see this program come back up again here in the city. Right now, the federal deadline is only allowing Gardner to go up until the end of December. That is because this program is funded through the Federal CARES Act funding. Now, that was the big stimulus bill that was passed at the beginning of the summertime. That money expires at the end of this calendar year, not only for this program, but for all other CARES Act funded programs nationwide. And unless Congress votes to extend that funding or vote on another stimulus bill, this program is set to end at the end of December. However, at least until then, this program will continue to operate in the city of Gardner. We all understand the need for this program and why we need to have it here in these times of uncertainty for many people, both financially and in terms of their employment. But we do have to work within the parameters that the federal government has set forth for this program. And we are doing all we can to make sure this program continues. And if it does, it has everything we need in terms of our help on the city. So that is where that program currently stands. More information on that can be found on the city's website and Facebook page as well. The downtown banners were put up this week. The Gardner Downtown Business Association, Gardner Square 2, ran a fundraiser last year with our business community first to sponsor a banner in the downtown area, and we are now opening that sponsorship process up to anyone who wishes. We still have 49 banners available for claiming. Banners are $250 to sponsor, and if you have any questions, please contact Gardner Square 2. They are the ones who are sponsoring that program, and we are helping them advertise and print the banners for their program. This is a great way to not only help make a difference in your downtown and support our downtown businesses during this trying year, but also to remember a loved one if you want to purchase a banner in memory of someone or honor someone who you weren't able to see this year in your family who may have a connection to Gardner, but because of the current pandemic wasn't able to travel out here or you travel out to them. It's a very unique way to help spread some cheer in our downtown, and I look forward to seeing how this program can grow and expand in the very near future. Our other COVID procedures are still continuing here in the city. The Community Health Center has informed us that they are in need of a new location to do their testing, so we have partnered with them and are licensing them Prospect Street School. Keep an eye out later on for more information as to when the Prospect Street School testing site will be available through the Gardner Community Health Center. But I want to thank their president and CEO, John DeMalia, for continuing their commitment to the Gardner community by keeping that testing site available here in Gardner rather than just closing it in general when they were having some issues at their current spot on the corner of Connors and Knowlton Street. Again, that testing site will be moving from the CHC's headquarters here in Gardner over to Prospect Street School at a date to be announced, but we want to make sure that that information was out there as soon as possible for residents who are taking advantage of that service that is available there. We are also working with the Community Health Center and Heywood Hospital to try to make sure that they have all of the proper testing supplies, PPE, and other requirements to continue their testing sites over the course of the wintertime. As those decisions get made and we can collaborate more with the CHC and Heywood, we will be sharing that information here with you as well. But we want you to know that we are doing all we can to make sure that we are doing everything in our power to help curb the spread of the virus here in the city of Gardner and partner with our two very important health agencies that we have here, especially during this unprecedented time with the pandemic. The last thing that we are going to end with here today is just another reminder to sign up for our Christmas light contest. You can do this by going to the Facebook page for this event. It can be found on the city's Facebook page and website. There's a link to it as well. I want to thank the Stevens family for putting this second annual Christmas light contest together. And I am already very excited to see the several different Christmas light displays that are available throughout the city already. And we still have 3 weeks to go before the actual judging itself. So thank you very much for those of you who are participating. And if you haven't signed up yet, it's not too late. Please be sure to sign up. And do send us videos of you saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you want to share with the community, to the mayor's office, to my aide, Colin Smith, at csmith@gardner-ma.gov. He will be compiling all those videos together. We do want to help spread some type of holiday spirit in the city, even though we can't have our usual Christmas events that we normally have here. We are also asking people to send us any winter, snow, or Christmas pictures from around the city of Gardner that you have from years past so that we can add those to that video as well. Those can be sent to Rachel Stefano in the mayor's office at rstefano, Stephano, at gardner-ma.gov, and we'll be able to add those together. But until then, that's it for this week's update. Welcome to December. Until we talk again next week, please be sure to keep track of your own mental and physical health during these trying times. Look out for one another, keep track of one another, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Have a good day.